everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Flora. If you're new here, you're welcome to my channel. I make videos here in the United Kingdom and I make videos about my life experiences living here in the UK. Now in today's video I'm going to be talking about I'm going to be sharing ways you could easily make friends here in the UK. That's if you're new here, or if you're moving to a new area, or if you're just looking for ways to make friends quickly in the UK. How to achieve that is what this video is about, because guys, honestly, I've been there before, so I know that feeling and I want to ease that pressure off you. So if you're interested in this video, then keep watching. Now, one thing I have to say is, if you're moving to the UK, or you're moving to a new area in the UK, or you're just moving to a new place, to be able to make friends, you have to be like willing to make friends. You have to be open to have friendship. Like you have to be open to have friendships, basically. And I know that some people are reserved. I'm a reserved type. I mean, I could be in my element sometimes, but most of the time I'm very reserved and very much in my space, my corner. I won't be the first to say hi when I walk into a room, except obviously you're nice to me and you say hello, then obviously I reciprocate. If you're like me, if you're like that, then sometimes it's harder for people like us to make friends. And some of the places that you can make friends are maybe if you're going to university, or you're going to a new workplace, or if you're going to new social gathering. Like the opportunities to make friends are usually in places like schools, universities, churches, workplace. You know, those are avenues to make friends. Now if you're starting work, what I'll say is be open. And what I mean by that is, when you get to work, for example, or when you get to uni or wherever it is that you're going to, like, and it's your first day, for example, smile. Like, be that cheerful type, like smile, like hi, you know, my name is, if you're new to the place, for example, my name is Flora, I'm new here, guys, and like I have no clue what's happening here, so please, like, feel free to show me around. Like, I really want someone to show me around, to like tell me how things are done. Is it okay if I ask you a few questions if I'm confused? Honestly, the British people are very good at like helping out. Like, that one I can't take from them. Like, a lot of them anyways are very approachable. They like to help you, so you could be open in your conversation, like, oh, I'm new here, at least you have no clue what I'm doing. Do you mind showing me how to do this, or do you mind telling me how this is done? So be open in that way. I know that sometimes when you go to a new place, the easiest way to actually make friends is maybe making friends with like-minded individuals. So what I mean by that is, if you have like similarities, for example, you're single, the people around there are single, or one person amongst them is single, you guys might connect more. Or if you're married with 2 kids and the other person is married with 2 kids, that's like a similarity. Oh my god. Or you've got boy children and the other person's got boys as well. Oh my god, boys, you know, that's a good avenue to strike up conversation. Or maybe the way you speak, you're African, the other person there's African, like you guys would connect. Like, so like there are different ways to connect. So always like be open. The British people, I'm just like throwing in different points here, but you guys, you get the gist. The British people are very open. So when you start talking about yourself, like, oh, they're like, oh, even before you even like start talking about yourself, they're probably telling you, oh my god, I just got married last week. Or they must start with, oh my god, I got 2 boys. Oh my god, the first one, oh, James is really like put together, and he's not your typical boy. They've gone on a tangent, they're talking, and so when they're talking like that, they like you for you to like reciprocate. So you can say, oh yeah, I actually have a 1-year-old too, like he's exactly like that, or oh, he's the direct opposite of that. Or even if you're not married or you don't have a child, so you can just say, oh I'm not married, but I can imagine my brother used to be like that. Or you just like, or just talk about like yourself. I know that not everybody wants to be open. Me, I don't mind being open. Like when I see someone talking about their family. I like to talk about mine. I was like, oh my god, yeah, I've got a 1 year old too. Oh my god, he was really calm when he was young, but now he's obviously, now that he's a toddler, oh my god, he is ever so like, he's all over the place, he's this, he's that. I don't mind talking about that because that's not a secret, you know, that's not like, oh my god, you can't talk about that kind of thing. So be open-minded. The British people like it when you're open-minded. They like to talk about so many things. So if you're kind of person that you talk about so many things as well, I think you would easily gel. If you're not that kind of a person, just, you know, reciprocate in some ways. You know, don't be too quiet, don't shy away. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, because I think I'm just going on a tangent. Master small talk. So what I mean by that is like, talking about the weather is like the most popular thing like in the UK. Like everyone talks about the weather. So oh my god, you know, the weather is really lovely today. That's, you know, you striking a conversation. Or oh my god, I actually thought the weather focus said it was gonna rain today. How come the sun is out? Like intentionally, even if you know where the canteen is, just say, oh, do you know where the canteen is? Even if you know where the bookshop is, oh, do you know where the bookshop is? Oh, I really want to get nice fish and chips. Do you know anywhere that they have like really good nice fish and chips? Even if you know those places, these are ways that you can like strike a conversation with somebody. You can see them the next day again and be like, oh, thank you so much, I actually ordered that fish and chips, it was really really lovely. Even if you didn't order it. Like this is just like ways that you can like strike a conversation. Things like, oh, I'm going downstairs to get coffee, would you like one? You know, and you know, some of them might even be like, oh yeah, please, you know, you get for them. If you're like a generous person, you can say, oh, don't worry about paying, like that's just one off. You know, you're trying to make friends. If you need your money, call your money, I'm gonna buy the coffee, you know. But that's just, I just have to chip that in because I'm more like that. Like I can just easily say, oh, don't worry about it. If it's £1, like really not that deep. Maybe if it was £5, I might take my money back, depending on how my account is at the moment. If my account is red, then I need my £5 back. But anyways, that's just by the way. So like things like that, you know. Or if you're like me, like when I'm new to a particular country, I like to let everybody know that I'm new to this country, I'm new to this town, I'm new to this. So I can start like, oh my god, I've only been in Nottingham for 2 weeks. Or I don't live in Nottingham, guys, that's just an example, so don't think you'll find me there. Anyways, oh, I've only lived in Nottingham for like 2 weeks. I don't really know my way around, or you know, that's a way to strike a conversation. That's basically what I'm saying. I put down here, don't feel intimidated. So what I mean by that is don't feel intimidated by the way you speak, the way you sound, the way you look. I know that, you know, the accent is different, and sometimes it's even more difficult when English is not your first language. But don't feel intimidated. Don't apologize for mistakes. Like for example, if your English is not good and you wanted to say something like, oh, I went to school, and you say, oh, I go to school. Like don't have to say, oh, I'm sorry, oh, my English is not good. You don't have to belittle yourself. I mean, this is your second language. So the British people most of the time, they don't like it when you're too like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, say what you have to say. With time you will learn. Do you get what I mean? So don't let that intimidate you and make you feel less of yourself, because to be honest, when you start having that low self-esteem, people then are quick to work on you. So even if your English is not that great, by you even speaking, by you saying your first sentence, they already know, and they appreciate that, oh my god, this is actually not the person's first language, and they respect that. Well, the sensible ones do. So to be fair, most people do. So don't let that worry you too much. Even if the way you your accent, don't let that worry you too much. Just speak slowly and like clearly, and that should be good enough. If someone wants you to repeat yourself, then feel free to do so, you know. Yeah, that's also what I'm gonna say on there. So yeah, be willing to help people. Like for example, if your colleague came in and like, oh, I can't find the records for bloody blah, because oh, okay, let me help you, let me see if I can find it, because I think I last saw it somewhere here. And you can even help them, like say for example, so okay, they've come into the room and they're looking under the table, you can go ahead and look under the cupboard or open the cupboard, like show the interest that you're actually willing to help them. You can even say to them, oh, I'll ask around too if, you know, someone has seen the, you know, the books for the records keeping or something. Just be willing to help. Like when people say that you're willing to help, you're approachable, then obviously they'll want to be friends with you. When they invite you to parties, please go, because sometimes these are the places that you then bond easily. I mean, British people like to go to the pub, you know. So if you drink, like, yeah, oh, I'm going to pub today, oh yeah, go. Do you get what I mean? Like, go. It's your first few days, first few weeks, you know. Just, you need to like learn people and learn the culture, learn the, you know, the language. So tomorrow, for example, at work, everyone's talking about, oh, went to the pub tomorrow. You can have something to contribute in that conversation. If you're like me and you're just not a massive fan of making friends with everybody, just look at somebody in the room that you can easily gel with, somebody that, you know, has the same personality as you even, and then maybe that's, you know, how you can make your friend. Lastly, I'm going to say, like, social media is another one. When you see that you've started talking to somebody, you can ask them, oh, are you on Instagram? Okay, let me follow you on Instagram. Or are you on Facebook? Or what's your Facebook handle? And, you know, that's another way of like making friends. So just it's not, honestly, it's really not that hard. Don't ever think that, oh, the way I speak, oh, I can't speak English properly, or my accent is this. Don't ever think that that's something that would hinder you from making friends, because to be honest, it's not a good enough reason. It won't hinder you from making friends in the UK. And like I said, go with if you're like me and you easily bond with like-minded individuals, then how about that? If you got kids, you know, that could even be a way. Ask people, oh my god, I've got like 2 kids, I want to get them into nursery. What nurseries are around? Or you know someone there that said to you one time, oh, I've got kids. You can ask, oh, what nursery did your kids go to? These are just ways to like start that friendship. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and like bring your suggestions coming. What videos would you like me to actually do? And I'm more than happy to do it. Like I said, I'm sharing my life experience living in the UK, and making friends was one thing that I struggled with when I first came. Like I said, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Stay blessed. Bye.